lovelies, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm really sorry I haven't put up a video recently. I've been traveling a lot. In the last couple of weeks I've been to New York. I've been to Las Vegas, and now I'm actually in San Francisco with my husband on a work trip. So I haven't had any time to edit or even film videos recently, but I wanted to do something today and get something up for you guys because I don't want to like super lag in putting anything up. So today I have one purse with me, and I actually was thinking about filming this video anyway when I got back home, but excuse my surroundings, I'm in a hotel room. I wanted to do a travel bag video and how I travel with a luxury handbag. So I have today the Chanel wallet on chain. This is the bag that I use most for travel. I took it to Las Vegas. I obviously have it here in San Francisco. I also took it to New York with me. This was the only bag that I took, that I've really taken for any of my travel recently, because it is compact, it's small, it easily goes day to night, and it's pretty easily accessible while still staying pretty secure. So let's go through the video. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, what's up? My name is Shayna. If you like what I'm doing and you'd love to see more, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So first and foremost, the way that I typically carry this bag while I'm traveling is crossbody. I feel like that's probably the most secure way to carry any bag when you're traveling, let alone an expensive handbag. And the chain on the wallet on chain is pretty long. It's not the longest of the Chanel bag chains, but it is fairly long, so it does crossbody very well. But I can also wrap the chain around and make it smaller if I'm going out for like a nice dinner. But the way that I typically carry this is crossbody. So there's a pocket on the back of the wallet on chain, and typically I don't put much in here. If I need a receipt for parking, or when I was in New York, we took the subway lines, so I would stick the Metro card in there because I had a Metro card so I could get on the subway. I put that in there, but I don't usually put much else in this little back pocket. As far as the interior of the bag goes, I travel pretty light when I am on the go. I'll take the camera that I'm actually filming on now, but that goes across my shoulder and does not fit in a bag, usually because I am using it to film or take pictures. There will be vlogs coming. They take longer to edit than a review video, so I'm working on those. So the interior of this bag looks kind of like this. There we go. There's a zipper pocket here. I don't typically use that for anything. I don't know that anybody really does. It goes all the way down to the back, so if I wanted to slip receipts in there, I could. But the interior of the bag looks like this. And what I typically carry is, there's a slip pocket here. And so I'll put like a easy to access card, like a room key will go in there. I'm in my hotel room now, so I took the room key out, but that's usually where I keep the room key so that I can grab my room key pretty easily. And then the zippered pocket is where I keep my cash, like this, because it is a little more secure so that I can grab my cash, but still has zipper so that it is easily accessible. There's one more slip pocket. Let's see if I can show you. It's right there on the back. Receipts, things like that. Not much fits in that one. And then the main compartment, I have my phone in there, as well as headphones, my lip gloss, or the liquid lipstick that I'm wearing today, and I keep Tylenol, so I'll pull these out for you. So this is an iPhone 7 Plus. So it is the larger iPhone. It does fit in here just fine while I'm traveling. As well as I have two liquid lips in today because this is the combo of liquid lip that I am wearing. So I'm carrying both of them. And I always carry Tylenol with me because I get migraines and tension headaches and things like that there. So I don't ever want to be without this, just in case. And then I usually carry some headphones. Whoops, these are my Bose headphones. They're my very favorite. I use them when I travel all the time because they're super comfortable with these little wingtips. Random fact, but my ears are weird shape, and regular headphones don't stay in my ears, or I have to get like the really big ones and smush them in there, and then it starts to hurt. And these have been amazing. So they're really comfortable. They stay in my ears. I use them on plane flights. And then if we're in places that have like audio recorded tours, I will plug my headphones in so I don't have to hold a funny thing up to my head. And then I always carry lip balm because airplanes are dry, and I also wear liquid lips, so it is very drying on my lips. So I always carry Blistex. This is my favorite medicated lip stuff. Awesome. And that's it for the interior of the bag, how I travel, except for my credit cards and bank cards and things. There's nothing you can see really. But it does slot in real nicely so that I don't have to carry a wallet with me, because I feel like when I do carry a wallet, I have to have a bigger bag. And even my other small crossbodies are bigger than the Chanel wallet on chain. I have a couple of crossbody bags that I love. I am a big fan of crossbody bags so that they're just easy and I don't have to be fidgeting with things on my shoulder or arm carry. And this is the smallest one, and it's the one that I really tend to grab for while I'm traveling because it's no muss, no fuss. This particular wallet on chain has the snap button closure. It is pretty secure. I do know that other wallet on chains from Chanel have magnet snaps. Some of the newer ones have magnets, so I'm not entirely sure how secure those are. I would assume a little bit less, but not much. It's a small bag, so it's not like people are like grabbing for them easily, but it is a pretty tight snap on there. It's not like somebody's just gonna grab and like go into your bag without you knowing it. Also, it's super compact, really thin, so if I needed to put it under my jacket, when we were in New York, it rained a little bit, so I actually put this on and then put my jacket over it so that it was closer to my body, so that I didn't have to worry about it getting rained on. Not that the leather would be bothered by the little bit of rain, but I just wanted it to be a little closer to me and protected. So it was really easy to do that because it's super thin, even with the phone and lipsticks and things like that in there. I had no problems with that. There are a couple of different types of leathers that you can get the wallet on chain in. The leather that I have happens to be the caviar leather. There's also lambskin that you can get the wallet on chain in, and I don't have any lambskin pieces. It's softer, it's smoother, but people say it is less durable, so I got mine in the black caviar. There are also different chain colors. You can get the ruthenium, you can get the silver. I have it in the gold toned hardware. You can also get the wallet on chain in the boy style, which looks like a boy bag a little more than this is the classic style. And then there's the trendy CC wallet on chain, which has a turn lock. There's a reissue wallet on chain that sometimes has a working turn lock as well. So it just depends on your aesthetic and what you want, but they all kind of do the same thing on the inside as far as like how big they are and the card slots, things like that there. So the wallet on chain retails for $2,100 in the United States as of, what are we in, June now? June 2017. It is $2,100 in the States plus tax wherever you are. So you have to factor that in when you're purchasing this. You can also find them on the pre-loved market. If you've seen any of my videos, you know that I have used both Fashion File as well as Facebook groups for buying things pre-loved. I will link the Facebook groups that I use down below. They're amazing. I have found many different things. on the pre-loved market, and I trust that the people that are selling are honest sellers. They put up great pictures. If anything is fake, people usually call it out immediately, so you know you're getting something that is real, authentic Chanel or Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatever you want to buy. You know you're getting authentic as long as you do a little bit of your homework and figure out, you know, what you're supposed to be looking for. You can find some great deals. I've seen wallet on chains go from, you know, $1,500 up to $2,400, $2,500 depending on, you know, the leather and how worn it is. Oh, that's an airplane. We are by the airport. Sorry, guys. So I use this a lot. I don't always use it when I travel. Sometimes I've taken it to weddings to do like as an evening bag. I've taken it to dinners out. I used it. I took it to Las Vegas and took it to a club. Yes, I did. I took this to a club. For those of you that are like, oh my gosh, why would you ever take a Chanel to a club? I've gotten pretty good at avoiding the hat messes in the clubs that spill drinks down backs. And my husband also kind of like, he's a taller dude. He's 6'5", so he's good at spotting them before they head towards me, because I hate when people spill drinks down my backs and bump into things, and I don't go overboard, and you know, I'm always conscious of what I'm wearing. But I did take this to a club, but this is mainly what I take when I travel. I don't take any other purse when I travel. Recently, I have just pared it down to this one. So I wanted to show you how I do this. So it's obviously a crossbody, it has a long chain, but if you unsnap it and you cross the chains over like that, and then you snap it back down, it makes the chain, it's still long enough to be a shoulder bag, but it is short enough not to be drooping down to your bottom. So it hits about your hip if you just want to carry it as a shoulder bag, or if you take the chain and you you turn it and then you double it and then you snap it back together, it becomes a really tight under your arm shoulder bag, so you can double up the chain and it looks great that way as well. So you can take it for an evening out. I wear this casual, I wear it fancy. I love this bag. It is one of my most used handbags. Again, this is for somebody who is traveling a lot or does evenings out a lot. I got rid of another Chanel clutch because I don't just use bags for evenings out very often, and the Chanel clutch that I had was on a shorter chain, so I couldn't wear it crossbody. I couldn't take it with me traveling. But this bag, even though it's really, really tiny, it holds just what I need for when I'm traveling. My husband and I are doing a lot of traveling this year. Obviously, we're in a hotel room right now. We're going to go probably to Washington, D.C. this summer. We're going to be in Hawaii as well. We've got a trip to Denver planned as well. We're all over the place. We've already been on like 5 or 6 trips. We've been traveling a lot, guys. So if you're traveling a lot, if that's something, if you work and travel, this actually slips into my big travel tote, or I have a rolling bag that slides underneath the seat that I use as my personal item. This goes really easily into there, so I can get through security with my ID, and my phone is my boarding pass, and then I just slip this in and have no problem getting through. And then when I get out of the airport, I put this on me and I just go. This is such a versatile piece for people who just want to grab and go and only carry a little bit. It does fit my keys. So when I'm at home, if I'm just grab and going, like for errands and things, I have used it for that too. It definitely fits my keys. I don't have a giant keychain. I have a Louis Vuitton 6 key holder. It fits in there just fine. And then I have my car fob that fits in there as well. No problems. And usually when I'm at home, I have my phone out a lot. And even when we're traveling, I have my phone out a lot because we're taking pictures and videos and I'm doing Snapchat and things like that. So I never have a problem with space. I know it's small and people say they don't like it because it's small, but I never have a problem with space with this bag. I just absolutely adore it. That's it for my video, guys. Again, sorry about the surroundings. I'm in a hotel room. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it really informative. I wanted to throw a video up. I was planning on doing a travel video. I actually think I'm gonna do a how I pack video, so I'll show you how I take my wallet on chain and put it into the rolling personal item that I have, and then I use that with my bigger suitcase when we go on one of our larger trips. I am very compact this trip because we're only gone for the weekend, so I don't have, like, if I'm gonna really pack, I just threw a couple of shirts and grab and went. But if you're gonna really pack, I'm gonna do a video like that when I do one of my bigger trips, so that'll be coming in the near future as well, because I do this cool thing with like packing cubes so that everything doesn't explode. And my husband thinks it's ridiculous, but he has like shirts and pants and shoes and like a nice outfit, and everything fits in just nicely. But as a woman, I carry more things, so I use packing cubes. I will show you that in the near future, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you in the next video, guys.